everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kay, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the April edition of the Try Beauty box. Now normally at this point I would hold up the envelope and show you what it looks like, but yeah, for some reason all sides of that envelope are covered in labels with my address on, so we're not doing that. But if you are curious to see what the envelope normally looks like, then I will leave a link to my previous videos. I think it's this side, so you can check that out if you wish. Now if you already know everything there is to know about this box and you just want to skip ahead to the items inside, then as usual I will be leaving a timestamp in the comments section down below, so you can just skip to the good stuff. But if you want to know a little bit more about this box, then I'm going to give a brief little description here, but I will also leave some more detailed information in the description box down below, so you can check that out at your own leisure. So Try Beauty Box is a bi-monthly beauty subscription service, so one every 2 months. Okay, so the prices that I'm going to give now, they're all for the box that you can get to the UK. But this box did originate in the US, so it originally ships to the US, but it started shipping to the UK I think just over a year ago. So the prices I've got are for the UK, but I'll leave all the US prices in the description box as well. So this box costs £37.99 per box, so it's not every month. It is a little bit more expensive than some of the usual boxes, but again it's not every month, so it kind of balances itself out. Inside the box you'll usually find at least 5 full-size beauty products, and they're usually from indie brands or women-owned makeup brands, or beauty brands should I say, and the total value of the box is around £90. Now this has been one of my favourite beauty subscription boxes. I usually find that you get a good range of products in this box. You can usually get a fairly cohesive look out of the products. So you'll usually get an eyeshadow palette, maybe a face product, lip products, some skincare. So there's usually a decent range of products within this box. Inside the box there's usually a little card that tells us everything we need to know about the products inside. So it tells us what the products are, how much they cost in terms of RRP. Now the only thing about that is this is all in US dollars, so I will pop the rough conversion into pounds on the screen for you. And this month the theme of the box is Cotton Candy Kisses. So without any further ado, let's get into April's Try Beauty box. Okay, so the first thing that we've got is this from Lorraine. Now it is a little bit cracked, and it was like that when it came. So this is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. Now this one is in the shade Gilded Honey. Now this was an item that we could pick an option for. So we could either get the shade Gilded Honey or there was Diamond Dust. Now I'm pretty sure that I asked for Diamond Dust, but for some reason I've got Gilded Honey. As you can see, it's just got a little crack down there, but it's not crumbling, it's not falling out of the pan, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just have to be a little bit delicate with it, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure whether that was a mistake on their end or whether I just asked for the wrong thing, and I've not really got any way of checking. But I'll give it a go. I'll try it and see, but I do think that that's going to be a bit too dark for me. I'm not really into the gold highlighter, so we'll have to see how that goes. Just give it a little swatch. So that does look like it's going to be a very in your face kind of highlighter. I do have a little mini version of this highlighter. I'm not sure what shade that's in, but I do actually really enjoy that highlighter, so I was quite looking forward to having a full size one. But yeah, I think that's just going to be a little bit too gold for me, which is a shame. It's unfortunate, but I'll see how it goes. So the Lorraine Super Size Baked Gelato Illuminator, this one is in the shade Gilded Honey. The RRP on this is $55. This best-selling illuminator is yours in a super size that will last you a lifetime, and then some. This limited edition supersized version applies like a sheer powder but feels like a cream, creating a translucent wash of luminous colour for a youthful lit from within glow. So it does say it's sort of a subtle thing, but it's only really subtle if it's the right shade for you, and I'm really not convinced that that is. As I said, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, it's just a little unfortunate I didn't get the shade that I wanted. Next we have a tweezer duo from Steve Laurent. Had a couple of things from Steve Laurent now, and I think I may have decluttered at least one of them. I think it was a lip product maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see what this is. Ooh, okay. So we've got two little tweezers in there. Now, whilst tweezers aren't something that I'm going to get overly excited about, they are pretty useful, and I do have a habit of losing them, so yeah, having a couple of extras, I'm not going to complain about that. And we've got two in here. We've got one that's a normal sort of slanted pair there, and then we've got a more pointed set just here. Okay, so this is a limited edition tweezer duo, and has an RRP of $24. Say goodbye to pesky stray hairs. Perfectly calibrated tension for more control and a stress-free tweezing ritual. This duo includes two stainless steel tweezer designs, one with a slant tip and one with a pointed tip. So as I said, I'm not super excited for them, but I'm sure they'll come in handy. Next we've got something from Masquerade. This is the Matcha Detoxifying Clay Mask. And I don't really know anything about this. I've had something from Masquerade before. I think it was some like little design sheet mask type thing, so you just put little patches on your face, which I'm not a massive fan of those, but I think serum wise it was okay. This is obviously completely different. We've got little sachets in here. There's 3 of those in here. So the RRP on this is $6.50. This mask is the perfect way to cleanse and detoxify your pores. Want an intense clean feeling? Use this mask 2 to 3 times a week. Works to rid the skin's surface of unwanted build-ups and impurities, assists with the prevention of acne. So that's not something that I really struggle with. I'm quite fortunate. My skin's sort of a normal skin type. I don't really suffer from breakouts all that much, but I do occasionally get a little bit spotty in my T-zone. So when that happens, I do tend to go for clay mask type things. So this is something that I will hang on to and I will use when the need arises. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Next is something else that I'm also quite happy with, and this is from Spongela or Spongela. Not quite sure how you pronounce that. But this is a body wash infused buffer. I've had a couple of these before through FabFitFun. I really quite enjoy them. It's basically just a sponge infused with soap, but the sponge is kind of exfoliating. It just feels quite nice. So that's what this one looks like. The ones I've had before have just been a normal round shape, but this one has a flower design. And oh, that smells quite nice actually. So it is a rose scent, so if you're not a fan of rose, it's probably not going to be for you. But yeah, I really like these, so I'm quite happy that this is in here. So this is the Bulgarian Rose Body Wash Infused Buffer, and the RRP on this is $16. Exfoliate and cleanse all at the same time. This hypoallergenic sponge has a time-released creamy lather made with extracts of yuzu, edelweiss and vetiver. It moisturises, rejuvenates and restores your skin, leaving it soft as silk. So yeah, as I said, I really do enjoy these, so pleased with this one. Next we have a lipstick from Suva Beauty, Now Suva Beauty is a brand that I've mentioned a few times on this channel. I really do enjoy their lipsticks. I like the Moisture Matte lipsticks, which this isn't. This is a glossy lamination liquid lipstick, and is in the shade Elysium. So let's just get this out and see what this looks like. Ooh, this is definitely a colour I will wear. My favourite colour from the Moisture Matte range is Strange, I think it's called, and it's an orange shade, and this is not too far away from it. It's a little bit more pinky, but it's sort of in that same sort of range for me. So this is definitely something I can see myself wearing. So that's the wand. Let's just see what it looks like. That's that. That's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to get that onto my lips. Really excited to try this one. I love Suva Beauty lipsticks. So yeah, really keen to try that. So the RRP on this is $18 US. Suva Beauty's glossy lamination liquid lipstick is formulated to deliver a punch of opaque colour and comfortable flexibility. Yeah, as I said, I've only ever really tried the Moisture Matte lipsticks, but they are super comfortable. You know, they don't dry down as though they're sucking the life out of your lips, so I do quite enjoy those. I do have another one of these, but it's in a much darker shade, and I'll be honest, I haven't really reached for it since I had it. So I can't really tell you whether I like the glossy lamination formula, but that is definitely a shade that I'm going to try, so excited for that one. And last but not least, we've got an eyeshadow palette. So this is from Lorraine Cosmetics, and this is the Sweetheart palette, and this is what it looks like. So that's very pink and purple. It's definitely something that I can see myself wanting to wear. So just looking at this, some of these glitter shades look really interesting. Quite liking the look of this Date Night up the corner here. This Kiss Me shade is a really beautiful sort of royal purple kind of shade. And then with the matte shades, I can definitely see myself reaching for Hugs, Passion and All Mine. So yeah, really keen to give this a go. Let's give it a little bit of a swatch. So let's try Hugs, because that's one I'm drawn to. Let's try Kiss Me, that royal purple. Let's try Date Night. And let's try this XOXO, because that's quite bright. Just to get a sort of a feel for what they look like. So we've got, oops. That can't really see what I'm doing, so bear with me. And that one, oops, can I see what I'm doing? No, not at all. And oh, that's bright. So that's those four. So you can't really see in this light very well. But yeah, the pigment on these mattes looks quite nice. Those shimmers might need a little bit of help. Maybe applying them sort of directly to the eye with a finger, or using a wet brush. That might work to get a decent effect on. But yeah, I'm keen to try that. Actually, that royal purple does look really pretty actually. And yeah, those matte shades are just looking quite bright and vibrant. So yeah, based on the swatches, I'm quite keen to give that a go. So the Sweetheart palette has an RRP of $20 US. You have the perfect balance of mattes and shimmers that can create from the most subtle of looks to the sultriest. With blushing and bright pinks to soft champagnes and peaches to deep and bold shades, you'll have everyone swooning over your eyeshadow glam. So yeah, as I said, I'm really keen to give this a go. Those shades are definitely shades that I'm keen to try. So yeah, quite happy with that. So that was the last item in this month's Try Beauty box. Quick little recap. So we've got the Laura Geller highlighter, the Steve Laurent tweezer duo, the Masquerade matcha clay masks, the Spongela Bulgarian Rose body wash infused buffer, the Super Beauty glossy lamination lipstick in the shade Elysium, and the Lorraine Cosmetics Sweetheart palette. So overall, what do I think of this month's box? I quite like it. I've got to admit I'm not as worried by it as I have been by the last two boxes, but I'm still really happy with the products that are in here. The eyeshadow palette I'm happy with. I'm keen to give it a try. It's a colour story that I will use. The body wash infused buffer, I love those, I know I do, so I know I'm going to use that. The Super Beauty lipstick, that shade is just absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely something that I'm going to want to wear. The clay mask I'll use, and the tweezers will be useful. I think the only thing really is the highlighter. Obviously it's a little bit damaged, so I'm going to have to be extra careful with it, and I just don't think this is a shade that I asked for, which, you know, is a little bit disappointing. But generally speaking, I do think I've had my money's worth out of this box. I am probably going to get some use out of every single item, so I can't really complain. But what do you guys think? Is this a box that you already subscribed to? If so, what did you think of this month's products? If you don't already subscribe to this box, is what you've seen today something that might tempt you to subscribe? Just let me know all of that in the comments down below. I really do love to hear other people's thoughts and opinions. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button for me. It really does help me out and lets me know that you're enjoying my content. If you're not already subscribed to my channel but you think you'd like to catch up with me more often, then I'd love it if you could hit that subscribe button too. It's totally free and would help you to find me more easily in future. And with all of that being said, I really do hope everyone's well and staying safe, and I will see you all again in another video very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.